We've all done it. A bad day, a sharp word, a heavy sigh aimed at someone who had nothing to do with why we're upset. Sometimes we realize it in the moment, and sometimes we don't see it until much later. So why does this happen? And more importantly, how do we stop? Pain is energy, and the nervous system wants to discharge it. When we're angry, afraid, or hurt, our body floods with adrenaline and cortisol. That energy wants an outlet. If we don't have healthy ways to release it, it often comes out sideways, at the nearest, safest target, even if they did nothing wrong. That's why the people closest to us, friends, partners, even strangers who can't fight back, often get the worst of what we're carrying. We also learn by imitation. If you grew up watching anger, blame, sarcasm, or withdrawal used as the default response to stress, that becomes your internal normal. Without awareness, you repeat the pattern. It's not that you want to hurt people. It's that your brain learned this is how pain gets expressed. Here's the hard truth. Pausing to feel the real emotion underneath, fear, sadness, shame, can be uncomfortable or even terrifying. Lashing out gives a quick illusion of control or relief. It's like taking a painkiller instead of addressing the wound. In the moment, it feels easier, but it leaves the root cause untouched and spreads the pain instead of healing it. Another reason, many of us simply don't have the words. If you can't name what you're feeling, you can't process it. Most people's emotional vocabulary is limited to mad or stressed. But there's a difference between anger, disappointment, overwhelm, and grief. Naming the feeling is like shining a flashlight on it. It gives you a chance to choose what to do with it. And sometimes, blaming someone else for how we feel is a defense. It can protect us from harder truths, like feeling powerless, guilty, or out of control in another area of life. It's a quick way to offload responsibility for our own state, but it also keeps us stuck in a loop where the real cause never gets addressed. Here's the good news. Once we become aware of this cycle, we can break it. It doesn't take perfection. It doesn't take years of work before you start seeing change. Sometimes all it takes is a tiny pause between stimulus and response. A breath, a name for the feeling, a choice to channel it differently. And here's something even more powerful. When you have awareness of the pain, when you can see it clearly instead of just reacting, that's also a chance to heal yourself. Pain is a signal. It's showing you where something in you needs care, not punishment. In those moments, instead of dumping it outward, you can turn toward yourself with compassion. Ask, what does this part of me need right now? It might be rest. It might be understanding. It might be a conversation you've been avoiding. And here's the truth. When we heal these painful wounds, we grow. We transform. Healing changes who we are. Not just how we feel in the moment, but the kind of presence we bring into every room, every relationship, every choice. It reshapes the way we respond to life. The same triggers that once set us off begin to lose their grip, and the people around us can feel it. They see the steadiness, the patience, the groundedness that comes from a wound becoming wisdom. The very act of noticing the pain without attacking someone else is the seed of that transformation. It turns what could have been another cycle of harm into a turning point for growth. You can put that energy into movement, into art, into prayer, into breath. And if you do spill it on someone, own it, repair it. That's also part of breaking the cycle. When you start to transform your pain instead of passing it on, you change the environment around you. You become someone who stops the spread, who breaks the cycle. And even if nobody says it out loud, the people in your life will feel the difference. Because pain is contagious, but so is peace.